I'm Melanie from Melanie's Jewelry Vintage with Style. The name of this video is called The Power of Jewelry. And what I'd like to discuss is how jewelry can help you in life. It sounds really silly, but I had to take a breath because I had to run from the camera back to the thing again. If it sounds silly, but if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're interested in jewelry, and hopefully I can give you some tips. Now, what I always consider everyone's superpower would be their self-confidence. And self-confidence helps you get way ahead in life. And self-confidence is hard to obtain. But by feeling like you look your best and having fun doing it helps, I felt. Now, not all of us work and go to meetings and need to wear high-powered outfits and things like that. But we all have a life, and we all do things. We go to schools for parent-teacher conferences. We go to divorce court. I've done that. A lot of things. You go to the doctors. You have to go to family parties, family functions, graduations, and you want to feel confident and you want to be comfortable. So some of the things that help me is planning what I'm going to wear and wearing jewelry that I love. Now, I have kind of a funny story about that. When I used to go, my ex-husband got a free attorney when we were getting a divorce because he worked for a union. Now, I didn't. So he took me to court for everything. And before I would have a court date, I would go to my sister's house and we would put on different outfits, trade jewelry, and then we would go to court. And then I'm just listening to my sons out there. Then we would go to court, sit through it, and then go to lunch afterwards and talk about what an idiot it was. And what an idiot he was. And it sounds funny, but it really helped me. It helped me calm down and feel comfortable when I was there. So I'm going to start out, and then we can talk about some other situations. But I'm going to start out showing you a few pieces of statement jewelry that I have in my collection. Now, first off is this. Now, this is costume jewelry. I picked this up somewhere, and it probably isn't worth much. But to me, it's really beautiful. And, this is the back. It's just a collar necklace. And I wore this out to dinner for my dad's 85th birthday. And the waitresses were young girls. And they all came up to me, "I love your necklace. It's beautiful." And it really is. This is a statement piece. This was the outfit, was this necklace. Another piece I have in my collection, it's costume jewelry, but I just think it's really cool, is this one. This is gold tone, has an interesting chain, and it has like little glass beads inside, and it's like a bronze coppery vibe. And this is another one I love. Again, an inexpensive piece of jewelry, but when I wear it, I feel like I have an outfit on, I'm happy, I feel confident. So this is what I like. And the other thing is too, you got to remember, if you're in a situation that going in, you're not going to be comfortable in the situation, make yourself comfortable with what you're wearing. Wear loose, it sounds silly, but like I said again, if you're here, you might be interested in this. Wear loose-fitting clothing. Don't wear things that tuck in that you're going to have to adjust. Wear layers. I mean, I was in a situation where I used to have to go to school meetings. And I would go there and there was something I was interested in. I wanted an alternative school that they didn't want to pay for one of my kids. So I would go there and there would be 5 administrators sitting across the table from me and me on the other side. And sometimes it'd be hot in there and I'd be uncomfortable, sometimes it'd be cold. And they were just fine because they worked there. They knew the temperature of the room, so you layer. If you're going to go somewhere like that where you know you're going to be uncomfortable going in, layer your clothing. If it's warm in there, you take it off. If it's cold, you put it on. And you don't wear things that you got to tuck in. Rule number 1. But, and little things like that, I felt kind of helped to be comfortable. Okay, so let me show some more statement pieces. This I've shown before. These are bracelets. This is a cameo bracelet. This is just an enamel bracelet with a lot of colors that really pop, that are really good statement pieces. And things like this, you don't have to always wear earrings, necklace, and a bracelet. You don't have to. You wear what you like, what you're comfortable in. If this is going to be your jewelry, this is going to be your statement, just wear that. That'll look great. That'll stand out. You don't have to wear anything else. That's what I like about statement jewelry too. You could just wear the one piece that gets you excited, that you love, and that's all you have to wear. Okay, let me show some other people. Oh, I have some 80s jewelry. This is fun. Now, I'm going to show you some 80s jewelry that, you know, all of us are used to seeing. Everybody sells them on the sites. This is your typical Monet jewelry. Your statement necklace going to the office. Maybe a pin. You know, that looks nice. This is too, if you want to dress up, this would be pretty if you're going to like a wedding, a graduation, something like that, and you want to have your statement piece of jewelry. Things like this will be nice. What else did we have? You know, colorful pearls. This is something that's really pretty you could wear, always looks nice. And then we also have something like this. Now this is cool because not everybody wants to dress up. I mean, your idea of being comfortable and going somewhere looking professional might be a denim jacket, a white blouse, and a pair of jeans. That's how you want to go. But say you want your statement piece to go with it. And you're like, well, I don't just want to go with my jeans and everything. And everybody else is going to be dressed up. Wear something like this. Put this on with your outfit. This is really nice. And this will pop. And this is comfortable. And this is cool. So that's nice to wear. Bracelets stand out. It's always great to wear colorful bangles. Stack your bangles. That's always a great look. Artisan pieces. Like something like this. This is nice if you want to go casual with jeans, or you know, if you like Southwestern jewelry, wear your turquoise. Wear that. You're comfortable. You'll feel good going into these situations. You know, you look good, and it helps. And you know, you can't change your personality if you're the type of person who's shy. You don't want to. Jewelry is not going to change that, but it'll just make you feel a little comfortable. Now this is nice. These are big jade stones. Very beautiful. I get a lot of compliments on this. Really a beautiful artisan piece. This is in front of my face. That's not good. This is really nice. Now, I'm going to show you some fun jewelry. Now, when I was younger, I lived in the city, in New York City. And that would be like in the late 80s. So Studio 54 was closing and a lot of clubs were closing. But they still had that thing where they put the rope out and people thought you had to get picked to get in and everything. So you get all decked out to go to these places. Now, my sister used to date a guy. He had graduated from Columbia and worked in finance. So he was like the whole yuppie thing they used to call it back then. And Jerry Rubin, he was one of the Chicago 8. Well, apparently in the late 80s, he decided greed was good and he changed his whole thing. So he used to host parties at the Palladium. And the tickets were it was pretty easy to get past to it. And this guy that my sister dated used to get passes to him. I mean, we went a couple times. I don't know if he was ever there. I didn't even know who he was at the time. But I wore this necklace when we went. Now, isn't this cool? This is kind of stuff we wore. You would wear like things like this. And your hair was all kind of permed and cool. And, you know, you wear big, bright jewelry. Earrings. Let me see if they're still on the stand. I think they fell over. Something like this. These I thrifted. These I didn't have. I wear things like that. That was cool. And then there were other clubs in the city that we used to go to, like the Ritz. We used to see bands there. That was kind of what I liked. I used to go to the other clubs, like the Palladium and Danceteria and things like that. But I kind of liked the ones where you would see musicians. And I actually had some great experience. I saw Joe Cocker there. I saw James Brown at the Bottom Line. You know, really cool artists that I saw back then. That was really fun. And then we would wear our jeans and our cowboy boots. That was like a whole different look. These are some really cool earrings I have that I just wanted to show you that are artisan, that are statement earrings. And again, these are balsam wood. They're not really expensive, but I should have put these on the thing first. But are really cool. I'm just going to hold them up. But are really cool earrings. Very colorful. These are statement earrings. Like again, these are hand painted on balsam wood. And these are really cool. These are great statement earrings. Now these earrings, these I can put on the tree because these are Avon. And I know a lot of people aren't into Avon jewelry, but Avon has some very nice styles. Now these are 80s earrings, but my daughter saw these and she loved these. Aren't these cool? Now that's a statement earring. That's really cool. That's pretty. These are Avon. Wouldn't know it. They're Avon. And then, oh, here's another, this is another necklace that was kind of like, reminds me of the 80s, like when Madonna was popular and everybody wore like the fake rhinestones and the fake jewelry. And I don't know what happened to all those rubber bracelets. They're probably like in a landfill somewhere because I never see them. I don't think they lasted. But here's something. This is really cool. We used to wear things like this and layer them. That was a big thing. Statement piece. And this would be fun now. You could wear this now. Be really fun depending on where you were going. Like if you were going to a party or something. That would be a fun piece to wear now. And then, of course, we have our statement brooches. This is really cool. This is a Ciro. I never heard of the company, but I looked it up and they're like, it's mid-century. And this is really cool. I like this a lot. This is big. Really looks nice on. This is an artisan brooch that's handmade from vintage pieces of jewelry. This is cool. Now this is heavy. So this I would probably put on like a jacket or a coat. And again, this would stand out and look really nice. These are really pretty. These are very heavy. They're almost as heavy as like a marble. And the colors are really nice. And this is a really nice statement piece too that you can wear. And another thing, that's what I love about statement jewelry. You could just throw on a pair of jeans and a turtleneck or a simple dress or whatever, and there's the jewelry will make your outfit, and you could feel comfortable. You know you look put together. And sometimes just that, oh, let me show you these. These are cool too. These are 80s palladium danceteria earrings, I think. Let me put them on the, you got to see them on the tree because they're really cool. See, I wish I had so much jewelry back then. I really wish I saved it. It would have been so cool to go through now. But, you know, things change and you think, I'm never going to wear this. Yeah, and you get rid of it. And then later on you wish you had it. These are really cool. These I'm keeping. I put them on and everybody laughed. I think because I'm going to also wear them maybe. I got to see how they are in my daughter. But I really like these. These are cool. I have those. Let me see if I showed everything. I think I showed everything. This is nice. This is something else that's, you know, this is good like when I was younger for clubs. But you can wear this now too. Go out. This is really cool. This is nice with your silver. Again, all you need is this. That's the best part of statement jewelry. You just need the one piece. Yeah, if you want, you can put on the, you know, the earrings, the bracelet, the whole deal. But you only need the one piece. And as far as jewelry having power, I think it does. Because I think it helps with your confidence. And I think if you have confidence and you're comfortable, when you run into these situations in life that are uncomfortable, it helps. Every little bit helps. And it also helps to have a sense of humor. Because things aren't always as bad as you think they're going to be. I remember my daughter, I sent her to Catholic school, to a private school, because I wanted her to be in a strict environment where my boys I sent to public school. So when she got in high school, couldn't afford to send her to a private high school because at that time I was getting a divorce. So she went to public high school. And she just went wild with freedom. So the first year, she didn't pass hardly any of her classes, even though she went every day, had a great time. But she went to summer school. So she was in summer school, and I get a call from the principal to come pick her up that she was in the bathroom smoking weed with a bunch of girls. I was so mad. But they made me go to a conference with the superintendent of the schools, because back then marijuana wasn't legal. So it was a big deal. And I was like yelling at her in the car, and I got there and I sat down and I was like, oh my God, this is really serious. There were parents, both parents with attorneys, everything. And I was sitting there and I was uncomfortable, but I followed my rules. I had on my comfortable outfit. I felt like I looked good. I didn't cower when I went in there. I stood up for her where I should, and I felt she needed to be punished. But, you know, the superintendent was very nice, and we walked out of there, and, you know, she learned her lesson, but it went well. And that's what I mean. And now she's an EMT. She's fine. So when these situations come up, try and be comfortable, mostly trying to have a sense of humor, and wear your jewelry. Dress up, have fun with things. That's what life's about. Thank you. How do I turn this off now?